Hi, my name is Marilee Bresciani, and I have the privilege of serving as the president and founder of the Rushing to Yoga Foundation. One of the questions we received today is, in order to bring integrative inquiry back into higher education or PK-12, do we need to also bring back the fine visual and performing arts as well as physical education? Well, the short answer would be it's a good idea. And the reason that we think it's a good idea is, again, because of the training aspects of the mind, of the brain. Basically, again, in integrative inquiry, what we are doing is we are not discounting the intellect, the evidence gathering aspect of our brain and research and knowledge acquisition. We're not discounting that. We're saying that this is very important. And there's another aspect of education that we have weeded out of education slowly and surely, sometimes because we couldn't see the quote-unquote measurable value in it at the moment. But the more we learn about the brain, and the more we learn about other types of energy exchange, is that without students' ability, regardless of their age, opportunity to express themselves in other ways, we are probably increasing their anxiety. You don't have to look very far to get examples of that. Let me just share one piece of research that we understand to be true. Now, I'm going to overgeneralize this and maybe not get it completely right. But the idea is accurate, if that makes sense. The point is this: the more that we're learning about all of the sensing centers in our body, what we're discovering is that the brain is the processor. So if we aren't training students to be able to take in all that their body is taking in the various sensing locations on the body, and then process that in a safe, healthy, constructive manner, it will create anxiety. One example is that from some research that was done a while ago, and the research is on the rushingtoyoga.org website, is that when we sense some things in our body, feelings, emotions, they get processed in, for example, they hit the basal ganglia. So it's like our very sort of what you've heard as the primitive brain, right? Those then messages can skip over our language processing aspect of our brain right then into a medial cortex, prefrontal cortex, and we don't know what to do with them because we don't have words to express them. So without the outlets of the fine and visual performing arts, of physical activity, without that outlet, we have closed down people's ability to express what there are no words to express. We've created more anxiety in our desire to measure the heck out of everything. So yes, what we are proposing in integrative inquiry is that we find opportunities again to coach, nurture, and these very messy, if you will, learning and development opportunities to bring them back into PK-12 and higher education so that students can develop holistically. Now, how do we afford this? That's a question we'll answer in the next video. For now, if you have any other questions, please join us at our website, www.rushingtoyoga.org. Until next time, thank you and namaste.